Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Arifin Molan Saputra with student ID 123280025 from Chemical Engineering class of 2023. I will be the moderator for today's presentation. We are group 18 consisting of
Hello everyone, my name is Adi Irma Wulansari with student ID 123280086 from Chemical Engineering, class of 2023.
Okay, my name is Vidiana Valia Putri with student ID 123280090 from Chemical Engineering class of 2023.
Okay, I'm Diana Vitasari with student ID 123280113 from Chemical Engineering class of 2023.
My name is Mauren Elvira Zeni Gunawan with student ID 123280119 from Chemical Engineering class of 2023.
and our presentation title is Redesign of a potassium hydroxide platinum plant from potassium chloride with an electrolysis process with a product capacity of 25,000 ton years.
Okay, I will start by explaining from the background. The demand and use of potassium hydroxide in Indonesia continue to increase significantly each year in line with the growth of various industries. Currently, Indonesia relies on import potassium hydroxide from several producers in Europe and Asia. To meet domestic needs, a potassium hydroxide production plan is established to reduce dependence on import and potentially increase national revenue through future export. The presence of this plan is expected to support the development of related industry and create employment opportunities, thereby helping to reduce the unemployment rate in Indonesia. Next, objective of the process and study. This presentation aims to describe 1. The production sequence of potassium hydroxide from solid potassium chloride. 2. Major unit operation and their functions. 3. Material and utility flows within the PFD. 4. Key equipment specification including the conveyor BC01 for initial potassium chloride handling. 5. A simplified mass balance as the basis for process calculation.
Definition: Potassium hydroxide is an inorganic compound commonly known in caustic potash, potassium hydride, or potassium hydroxide. It is a strong by widely used in chemical industry as a pH controller and supporting agent in various production process. Potassium hydroxide was first isolated by Sir Humphrey Davy Thorpe electrolysis, and the term kalium originates from the Arabic word al-kali, meaning alkali earth. Kalium hydroxide serves as an essential raw material in the production of fertilizer, soaps and detergent, alkaline battery, agrochemical, textile, and various potassium-based compounds. Next, raw material, product, and utilities. Main raw material: solid potassium chloride and processed water. Supporting chemical: natrium hydroxide, hydrogen chloride, and H4 plus for ion exchange regeneration. Utilities: stream for evaporation and drying, cooling water, and electricity for the electrolysis cell. End product: solid calcium hydroxide main product, calcium gas byproduct, hydrogen gas byproduct can be used as fuel. Next.
I will explain the main chemical reaction involved in the production of potassium hydroxide. KOH is produced through the electrolysis of a potassium chloride solution using a membrane cell. The overall reaction is 2 moles of potassium chloride plus and 2 moles of water takes to product 2 moles of potassium hydroxide plus 1 mole of chlorine gas plus on 1 mole of hydrogen gas. At the anode, chloride ions are oxidizing to form chlorine gas while releasing 2 electrons. At the cathode, water molecule accept electrons, producing hydrogen gas and hydroxide ions. Finally, potassium ions combine with hydroxide ions to form the main product, KOH. Thanks to the membrane separation, ion crossover is minimized, allowing the process to produce high-purity potassium hydroxide. In the next, in the raw material handling step, solid potassium chloride delivered by truck is transferred to the storage area or directly to the dissolver hopper. This transfer is carried out using bulk conveyor BC01, which ensure a continuous and stable feed of KCl into the process. BZ01 operates with a capacity of 3,837 tons per hour, a belt width of 14 inches, and a belt speed of 100 feet per minute. It has a 2-degree elevation angle and is powered by a 36 horsepower motor. This specification allows BC01 to maintain smooth material flow, prevent buildup, and ensure that the heat entering the dissolution state remains consistent and reliable. Next.
So the process flow diagram that I will explain is the PFD of our clean design, which is the production of potassium hydroxide from potassium chloride using an electrolysis process with a capacity of 25,000 tons per year. In the process shown on the screen, the raw material, which is potassium chloride, is fed into a mixer using the belt conveyor to combine the potassium chloride with water, forming a potassium chloride solution. The mixer we use in this step is a vertical cylindrical mixer equipped with an agitator and a thorasperical bottom. After the potassium chloride solution is obtained, it is then pumped into the reactor, where potassium chloride reacts with water to produce potassium hydroxide. The type the reactor we use in this stage is an electrolytic reactor. In this electrolysis process, chloride ions, or Cl- are oxidized at the anode, while at the cathode, water undergoes reduction to produce hydroxide ions, or OH, and hydrogen gas. In this slide. After obtaining the potassium hydroxide solution, it is pumped into the evaporator. The concentration solution leaving the evaporator is direct to the crystallizer, to the crystallizer, where future concentration occurs stop evaporation and cooling, producing solid crystal. These crystals are transferred to the centrifuge separator using a screw conveyor to separate the solid from the remaining liquid. Any remaining liquid is pumped back to the upper pipeline to be processed again. After undergoing the process in the centrifuge separator, the solid product is then transferred to the rotary dryer for drying. Next, solid product is ground into the smaller particle using a ball mill using a screw conveyor. After this step, the final product, which is potassium hydroxide or KOH, in solid form is obtained. The product is then ready to be packaged and distribute to the market.
Conclusion: the construction of a potassium hydroxide plant using the electrolysis process makes an important contribution to meeting national industrial needs while reducing important dependence. Through the PNID design, the entire process flow from brine purification, electrolysis, concentration, crystallization to drying has been integrated with instrumentation and control system that that ensure safe and efficient operation. The use of supporting equipment such as wheel conveyors plays a, a vital role in continuously transferring material between unit operations, maintaining the smooth flow of solid materials, and improving product handling efficiency. With the integrated process design, the plant is capable of producing high-quality KOH and achieving strong industrial competitiveness. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for your attention and for being with us today. We have the material we presented was clear and useful. Once again, we truly appreciate your time. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.